this is a New York Times bestseller.
New York Times bestseller.
And some of the recipes that you can expect inside are dripping thighs, sticky fingers, chicken sub,
Chicken with a lard on.
learning to trust you,
And so much more.
indeed. We would love to share with you today
Yeah.
the initial introduction, because you're not just getting a recipe book, you are getting a story.
An experience.
Yes.
Sensual.
It is
Conscious
succulent
and distracting.
and distracting with a cat on the mantle.
You little shits.
So,
Alright.
without further ado,
Let us begin.
and
Grayson is all on Twitter.
Grayson is ready for a story.
he should be all a Twitch
Not a Twitch.
or all a Facebook. Introduction. How have I gotten myself into this? I glance around the spotless, meticulously organized kitchen, trussing twine, skewers, mallet. Is that a cleaver?
No, that was
Holy-
a cat you just heard. Sorry.
Holy crap! I don't even fit in. I share a shelf in the fridge with a ham so enormous I have to huddle up against the door, even though it's a double wide Sub-Zero. The other shelves are stuffed with bags of leafy greens, neatly wrapped paper parcels of what might be fish or fancy cheese, and uniform rows of carefully labelled condiment jars. Down in a crisper all by itself is a radish, aloof and flaunting its freshness. Then there's me, mundane, scrawny, and shrink-wrapped. I'm closest with the enormous ham, even though she's so much cooler than I am. She hogs the shelf, but she's my nearest, dearest friend. She's piquant, smoky, salty, pig-headed, bodacious, and always seems to know what's cooking. She'll make an exceptional holiday dinner. Suddenly, the fridge door I'm resting on swings open, and I find myself rolling off the shelf and falling towards the kitchen floor. Crap. My plastic wrapper bursts as I land, and my giblet bag slides halfway out. Double crap. Damn my cheap packaging. Instantly, I feel hands on me, lifting me carefully from the tiles. Long, powerful fingers cradle me from underneath and expertly tuck my giblets back in place. Holy cow.
Moo.
Awkward.
Something clenches deep inside me.
It's the giblets.
It is probably the giblets. My rescuer lays me gently on the countertop. He's wearing jeans and a clean white apron. He's young and handsome, with a rakish mop of hair. He has muscled arms and clearly works out, but his hands have me mesmerized. They're smooth, pale, perfectly manicured, and beyond competent. The kitchen is all sleek white tile, blonde wood, and black granite. There's no clutter on the shiny counters, and the ceramic backsplash is bare, except for an incredibly long, magnetic knife rack. It's filled with grey steel blades of all kinds.
Oh.
Fat, thin, long, short, curved, and straight, and all of them obviously sharp as hell. Displayed together, they are breathtaking. He notices my attention fixed on them.
How? You don't have a head?
Like my collection.
He asks coolly. Extraordinary, like an artist's tools, I say slowly. He cocks his head to one side, and then to the other. He looks at me in a way that sears my gizzard.
I couldn't agree more.
He replies, his voice suddenly soft, and for some reason I find myself blushing, even though I don't have any blood.
And she's a chicken.
There must be 4 dozen knives up there, I stammer. I'm hypnotized by their gleaming edges and his hands at the same time.
50 blades, to be precise.
He intones.
The kitchen is my domain. I need to have complete control when I prep.
Holy shit. The way he says it shakes my my liver out of place again. Mr. Blades can prep me anytime. I can imagine, I managed to say.
It's all about the finesse, Miss Hen.
Whoa, he keeps shifting direction. He's so weirdly formal. Who calls a chicken Miss Hen? But then, nobody's really taken the time to talk to me before.
I have enormous respect for food.
He continues.
To derive deep satisfaction for the mundane, torrenting a radish, cutting potato, portioning a syllabub, these form the foundation of what I do.
Raising the mundane to the extraordinary, I say, mesmerized. I really shouldn't look at his hands. It's unsettling. I'm unsettled. He cocks his head and gazes at me. I blush again under the burning force of his stare.
Which is amazing because you're a chicken.
No blood.
Or head.
Or head.
He's cooking me with his eyes. How does he do that?
Lasers.
Laser.
Lasers. It's all done with lasers.
Out of his eyeballs.
His words continue to echo in the secret darkness of my soul. It's all about finesse. Chickens don't do finesse. But my subconscious sneers at me. I flush at my foolish inward thoughts. But a girl can dream, can't she?
What if she hasn't got a head?
But tell me, Miss Hen. Tell me, Miss Hen.
And now it's time to cook
The
bird.
novice
What you have
bird.
heard. So what you have heard,
The
everybody,
novice bird.
is actually a cookbook
Yes.
called 50 Shades of Chicken. This is a real thing.
You
this
can
is
buy
a real.
this.
is a real thing, chat.
It's a bestseller.
It's a New York Times
It's a
bestseller.
freaking New York Times bestseller, and I think it is worth mentioning.
Is there an audiobook of this? If not, there should be.
There should be an audiobook, but where's our?
Maybe not with the Patrick Bateman soundtrack, but
Oh, come
yeah.
on, the Patrick Bateman soundtrack works. The Patrick
It
Bateman
works.
approach works for this.
It works.
It does. It
Because
does.
honestly, Christian Grey would be an entirely different thing. Anastasia, I've been watching you. Let me tell you something, Anastasia. I want to show you my playroom. You're not going to walk out of it alive.
And all I can see is the main singer for Panic at the Disco. All his lines are done in exactly that style.
This is the
The recipe we are going to be doing tonight is called mustard spanked
Look at that
chicken.
spread
Mustard
chicken.
spanked chicken. This chicken has been spatchcocked.
No, I think it's
No.
just spread.
No, it hasn't.
No.
It should be.
No, we didn't spatchcock this sucker.
We didn't spatchcock
That's
this sucker.
that's
This
another night.
clucker.
That's date 2.
We didn't spatchcock
This
this
is-
fucker.
You don't spatchcock on a first
This
date.
motherfucker.
Can't spatchcock on a first
But I
date.
would also like to show you some of the interior illustrations.
Yeah. Welcome to the wonders of.
Also, we've made several recipes out of this. They're all good so far.
So far, the recipes are all
It's
really,
actually
really good.
a decent cookbook.
So,
Are we-
shall we
So
read
it's
you
not-
the introduction?
Oh yeah.
So you're,
each dish chat has an introduction,
Yes.
and we will do this introduction with you. Does
It must
Mr.
have-
Blades have any lines in this?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, great.
So, we actually should also introduce our star. Would you like to go fetch?
I'm sorry, Vanna White's on.
Yes.
Vanna White's
Oh, you
following
mean
John.
Grayson?
Grayson, he's ready.
Grayson is our star.
He is ready to eat said chicken.
He is indeed.
So real quick, chat. I'm going to ask you real quick. How would you like me to proceed to read Mr. Blades? You want me to keep going with a Patrick Bateman, or do you want me to go with something else? I can do William Shatner.
The Shatner's pretty good.
I can do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Harry Potter's
I could do
Hagrid.
I could do Hagrid.
Okay, Hagrid is disturbing. Can you do the All Blacks?
It's
I
okay.
could do the All Blacks. I could do an All Black, or I can do Christopher Walken.
Okay.
So
We'll see.
so chat. Yeah.
I haven't seen
so,
it.
so we're asking chat. So also.
So
look
yeah,
at
same thing for Lauren's chat.
All right, so we've got a Gordon Ramsay's sexy memoirs question.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know if they're requesting a Gordon Ramsay impression.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay would just be like, fuck all, you're gonna get into the goddamn oven and you're gonna do what I fucking say.
Gordon Ramsay
Get out of my kitchen.
Let's just
is the
close up
dom,
on.
is what I'm hearing.
So what have we
Gordon
got?
Ramsay
What?
is he's the trial.
Oh, what have we got, Vanna?
In the chicken.
This is
It's in the
Meet
chicken.
Miss Hen.
Party happening.
What
It's in the
size
chicken.
is that?
That's what she
it's-
said.
Well, she's upside down, so she is 6.15 pounds.
Ooh.
She has $1.09 per
Hey.
pound. She has a total of $6.
I'm seeing
Ooh.
responses.
Alright, so
it's-
we're gonna read a couple
We have a
I
vote
can
for
be
the-
Vanna or the reader. I can be one or the other.
it's mostly a lull.
Oh, it's law. Just
Duck
law. Okay.
Coleman says lull.
So again, you can either have me.
I'm gonna say Hagrid. Ruin our childhood.
Yes,
Let's
destroy
do it.
our childhood with Hagrid.
All right, so
Are you ready to be from Cornwall?
Mr.
Now,
Blades
I
will
want to
be
point
played
out,
by
he
Hagrid.
says Hagrid, but all I hear is
Cormorant Strike.
Cormorant Strike from the Galbraith novels.
Yeah.
But please continue to ruin my
Okay.
lovely.
So I think you begin.
Oh, chicken. Did you just cluck at me?
Crap. No, I squawk hoarsely.
Oh, I believe you did. Yes, you did. You remember what I said I'd do to you if...
Oh, jeez. Yes. I paused before I add. Yes, chef.
My word is my bond. See, now when you say yes, chef, now I feel like I gotta go to work.
Yes, chef.
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
All right, let's go back to the beginning, and I'll do it as Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, chicken. Did you just cluck at me?
Crap. No, I squawk hoarsely.
I believe you fucking did! Yes, you did, you twat! You remember what I told you if you clucked!
Oh, jeez. Yes. I pause before I add. Yes, chef.
My word is my fucking bond!
He crows.
I'm going to spank your ass! And then I will cook your ass very hard and very hot!
I know what his hard cooking is like. I'm not sure I can take any more quite yet. I whine.
Stamina, Miss N! Fucking stamina! Goddamn stamina!
He says brightly. My inner goddess has donned a tiny cheerleader's uniform
Oh.
and starts to chant, "Give me a B. Give me an L. Give me an A. Give me a D, E, S.
What's that spell?
What does that spell?
It spells fuck you twat!
Control freak poultry beater, that's what it spells. But I don't fancy it spells blades.
For those who just tuned in,
We are reading.
50 Shades of
50
Chicken.
Shades of Chicken, which we're cooking from tonight here at LaurenCon. LaurenCon 2018. We did it. Okay.
Cat's
He
had enough.
roasts me. Oh wait, no. But I
Too
don't
freaky for
fancy another swat, so I managed to keep the thought to myself for once. He roasts me gently until I reach sweet doneness.
You are a most beautiful sight.
He says, pulling me out of the roof, which is the oven.
Yeah, we smell. And your smell is intoxicating.
Afterward, everywhere he spanked me is stinging and warm. The experience was humiliating and mustardy and unbelievably hot. I definitely don't want him to do that to me again.
Yes, you do.
But now that it's over, I have this warm, safe, golden brown afterglow. I feel contented and totally confused. I must remember to cluck at him more often.
oh,
Wow.
and that is our
Wow.
chicken setup.
That's the setup for this.
Woo!
Oh.
You needed Gordon Ramsay made such a good Dom.
Oh no!
He's
I'm
a
not
natural.
surprised,
I'm not
actually.
I just need to cool my hands because, man, that hurt.
This is, in fact, a roasted chicken with mustard, fresh basil, and garlic.
How long do you cook that thing in the wolf?
In the wolf.
The wolf. What do you think, Darcy?
Well, there's also a little.
I was gonna
I'm
be
gonna
curious.
drop the suddenly weirdly British Anastasia.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what that's about.
Masterpiece Theater.
I think you were just you were channeling your cover work from Countless Hues of Crimson. You and Verena reunited together again. That's what the world
Oh,
wants.
hi Verena.
Hey,
Yay.
hey, Verena, wherever you are.
And
It's
now,
chicken.
Darcy.
Learning. So there's a little aside here.
A little
About
sidebar.
A sidebar about learning the ropes. If you've got a fridge full of Epicurean mustards at the ready, brandy, cognac, horseradish,
We
honey,
don't have any of those.
green peppers, or green peppercorn, feel free to substitute for the Dijon.
Oh, which we're doing tonight. We're actually
Yes.
doing honey mustard.
Yep.
So it should be fun.
Treat your bird right, and she'll reward you crisply.
Yeah.
Yay.
She your bird right
What temperature does she go in at?
400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, and for how long?
Anxious.
Well, you're getting way ahead of us. So, number 1 is rub the chicken all over, including the cavity.
Oh!
Biological.
No, it's done.
Jeez.
I do that all the time, and she doesn't say a thing about
Oh,
it.
Just throw it at him. Just
With
hit
the
him.
I'm gonna boomerang this at your head.
Okay. In a small bowl, stir together mustard, basil, and garlic, and slap it hard onto the bird.
Slap it!
Everywhere.
Slap it! Slap it!
Smack that, get on the floor,
Slap
snap that.
Slap
give
that
me
fucking
some
ass.
more. Okay. Slap it hard onto the bird everywhere you just rubbed the salt and pepper.
Hey now.
And then we refrigerate it for an hour, which is why we're starting this now. So, preheat.
We're eating late tonight, Jack.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Late night for
Late
everybody.
night poetry.
Oh,
You-
God.
Oh, and you know what else we'll be making it tonight, Lauren? Hang on a minute.
So where's that cat gone?
That's an inside joke, Jack. That's an inside joke.
So, carefully lay the bird on the rack, breast side down.
Mm.
Drizzle with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, roast for 30 minutes. Thrust a wooden spoon into the chicken
Whoa!
patty.
Whoa!
What?
First you ask for consent.
And flip the bird over so the breasts are up.
Replier to play?
Does it have to be a spoon?
I mean, I guess so.
Drizzle
Cousin,
the remaining
why a spoon? Why not a fork?
Because it hurts more, you idiot.
Oh my God.
Continue to roast until the bird is golden brown and quite done. About 30 to 40 minutes. Enjoy.
Okay.
30 to 40 minutes.
So we're gonna go
In
ahead
about
and
2
we're gonna-
hours, it
so
should
we're
be
gonna make
spanking
this.
ready.
We're gonna go dominate a bird.
And then-
Who's already dead?
And then we'll probably come back a little later and do like a mini stream just to
yeah.
show you guys.
Show you
how
what
the
it looks
end-
like.
How the end result is.
Yeah.
Yes, we're eating late, but we don't care.
We got-
We're eating well and we're eating dirty.
And we're having a night of all blacks.
You know we could eat the pavlova before the bird. I'm just saying. Upside down
Hey,
dinner is a
we're-
thing.
Yes.
We're
Every night.
we're-
Shazam night.
Shazam!
Okay, can we just go on record and say Shazam is not a remake of a Sinbad movie that does not fucking exist. Either Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal. There was never a movie called Shazam with Sinbad.
Hashtag awkward.
Hashtag fucking awkward.
Hashtag fake news.
Hashtag fake news. Hashtag fake IMDb.
But remember, the actual hashtag is hashtag sultry.
Sultry
Hashtag sultry
poultry.
Sultry.
Up on
poultry.
Twitter.
Alright, folks.
Find what is your Twitter?
At Lauren B. Harris.
At Lauren B. Harris or at TeeMonster. And we'll be doing more, blow by blow, play by play of all that stuff. So until then, thanks everybody. Take it easy.
Okay, see you
You
soon.
said blow by blow.
I did blow by blow. I don't know what I liked more, Patrick.